Good evening. This is George with Random Acts of Kindness for Saturday, December 1st. And say, wow, I apologize to all of you. It's been a few days. It's been quite a week. But I've made it through and things are looking on the upswing. So, first of all, I want to say welcome to everybody. I don't care who you are, what your background is, what your nationality is, what your creed, what your orientation is. Everybody's welcome here. My goal is to make the world a better place. And for those of you who've been listening to me, you know I am tired of all the negativity. I turn on the news and I can't watch anymore. It's too negative. No, there's good and bad in all of us. And if you think about it, the two of the strongest emotions we might have is hate and anger and love and happiness. And often we think, well, hate and love are opposites, and that's not true. They're both actually very strong emotions. I'm going to say the opposite would probably be apathy, kind of not really caring. But as humans, yeah, we can be very angry with other people, which causes serious problems, or we can look around and see the good in people and make the world a better place. And that's really my goal for this channel. So I want to say welcome to everybody. And I'm excited you're here, and thank you for spending a few minutes with me. My goal really is to make this world a better place. It's been a relatively eventful week. My daughter, 12 weeks of sinus infections, 3 courses of antibiotics. Nothing has worked. This week we got her adenoids out, and she's rebounding, and she's doing great. It's amazing. I guess these adenoids are these filters in the back of your nose, and sometimes they get plugged up and infected, and it doesn't really want to go away. So got them removed, and she's doing much better. You know, the one issue I want to talk about is I had lunch with her on Wednesday, went to the school, elementary school, and kind of sad. We were having lunch. I was having a wonderful time just visiting with her and visiting with the little people around me. We were having a great time. 3 different kids, 2 girls, 1 boy at different tables in the half hours there for lunch, were crying. It was sad. They were just having a very bad day, very upset, and talking to the supervisor, talking to the kids, talking to them, really, what's going on? Well, some of the other kids are actually quite mean. It's sad. I think it's actually kind of pathetic. The common comment I kept hearing was, well, the other kids said, if you don't do what I say, I won't be your friend. Wow. If you don't do what I say, I won't be your friend. It's like, wow. Did that affect these kids? Definitely. They were crying. It's amazing the power of words. We can actually use our words for great pain and heartache, or we can use our words to make this world a better place. It's amazing. The great Barbara Walters, she was a great interviewer. I don't know if any of you have seen her interviews a couple decades ago. She interviewed some of the most powerful and influential people on the planet. She interviewed presidents of countries. She interviewed royalty, kings and queens. She interviewed a number of CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. And the one comment she said, we're talking about her retirement, is with all of these people, at the end of their interview, the camera would stop rolling, and the one question they would ask her is, well, how did that sound? Did I do okay? Even the most powerful people in the world are looking for approval. We all want the same thing. We all just are looking for a little bit of love, a little bit of happiness. It's a stressful world out there. A lot of people are struggling. I know often it's a challenge. You're working as hard as you can. You're exhausted. And yet those silly, stupid bills just keep coming. Absolutely. And So all of us are just looking for the same thing. We're looking for a little bit of happiness. And we can either see the negativity, the kids crying in the lunchroom, or we can look around and we can see the wonderful things people are doing. A lot of things are happening. At the hospital, we had some wonderful doctors and nurses, took excellent care of our daughter. I'm very happy about that. And also, we're getting into December and Christmas season, and I don't really care what your religious beliefs are. It doesn't matter. Everybody is welcome here. But, really think about the Christmas season, that it's a time to get together with family and we buy each other presents. And that in itself, I think, is wonderful. We take some of our hard-earned money and say, you know what? I'm going to buy you a present. You're important to me, and I love you as a family member, as a friend, as a co-worker. I care deeply about you, and here's a little gift, a token of my appreciation. So I get excited, I get enthusiastic. Yes, there is the commercial aspects, and you can always have the downer people, and absolutely, yeah, well, it's all commercial. But no, at the heart of it, it is we do care about each other. We just want to show that we care about each other. So I do like the Christmas season. I was thinking about this a little bit. I want to go into this a little bit philosophically. As a Christian, I've been thinking about this. I have a problem, and this is my problem as a Christian. And my problem is, I do believe there's a God, and I do believe God is good. I believe God is in control. Yes, I believe that there might be a spiritual battle, but I believe ultimately God is good and in control. So if you think about that, if you have a good God in control of this world, I've got a big problem, because I look around and I watch the nightly news, and there is a lot of crap. A lot of bad stuff that happens. So how can I reconcile philosophically a good God, I believe an all-powerful God, who's in control of this world, and all the crap, the relativity of the way we treat each other? And I've thought about this for a while, and the only thing that makes sense to me is free will. And I think God, because He loves us, is going to give us free will. I mean, if you think about, if you have a robot who loves you, it's really not meaningful. But if you have a person, you give them a choice, a child, a significant other, and give them the choice to love you or not, they decide to love you, that's meaningful. And so often, sometimes we get into debates, and people of all faiths, all religions, all philosophy, they get into the debate sometime, well, free will versus fate and destiny. Well, really the only way I can make sense of this world is if we have free will. But actually, free will for me is exciting, and I'm very excited about this. We do have free will. I believe this, and if you disagree, you can put it in the comments. Absolutely. I love debate. I love to hear your thoughts. But with free will, what is awesome, I believe the future is not set. And this is awesome. Yes, there's great problems in this world, but there's also great opportunities to make this world a better place. I'm excited. I'm doing my best, and I'm going to go as far as I can with this channel. I'm just making it up as I go along. But we have what an opportunity, you and I together, to make this world a better place. And I do believe people, we're smart, we watch people, and we say, you know what, this person, well, they're kind of selfish. I don't know if I really want to be good friends with them. Other people, well, you know, they're generous, they're kind. Yeah, those are the people I want to be around. And it kind of rubs off. Well, you spend some time with people who are in a good mood, they're generous, it changes our disposition. You know, they say, was the 5 or 10 people we're around, over time we become like them. And that's really, I'm going to use some psychology on all of you, but this is my goal for this channel, is hang out with me, please, and hopefully together we can influence each other and rub off and say, you know what, let's be a little kinder, a little happier. And hopefully as we become happier, we start rubbing off on other people. And my goal, I'll say it every episode, my goal is to create a chain reaction or a domino effect. To be a little bit kinder, see the good in people. Yes, so a lot of times people, every one of us has quirks. I have quirks, you have quirks. That's okay. I mean, that's what makes us human. That's what makes life interesting. But when we start seeing the good in other people, and we realize, just like the little girl or boy at the lunch table get mean words, it hurts. We're all looking to be cared for. We're all looking for somebody who cares about us and to make us feel important. And we know that there's going to be somebody who's with us in the good times and the bad times. And that's really kind of my charge for this channel. Hey, just look around, and if somebody's hurting, just spend a few minutes with them, see how they're doing, and say, you know what, hey, I'm here with you. And yeah, we all go through the bad times, but if we can get together and really be there through the bad times, when the person rebounds, you've got a good lifelong friend. And then after they rebound, say, you can really return the favor this way. Look around, and when you see somebody else down, just be there for them. And together, I'm excited. I do think that there is great potential, great possibility that as we are kind to the people around us, it will have a domino effect. And I'm very excited for this. But as those of you who've watched this episode for a while, this channel, you do know it starts with me. And I can talk all I want. It's easy to talk, oh, do this good, do that bad. No, it needs to start with me. So, for this week, I'm very excited to announce. I'm going to say, you know what, I've been gone for a while. Let's go ahead and do 4 winners today. Jet Fuel 901, Shelly, Keith, Bantalan, Caleb Lafen State, and Jeffrey Davis. Each of you won $10. So congratulations to all of you. I'm excited. This is my turn to treat, and Christmas season, this is what the season's all about, giving and sharing. So go ahead and send me an email. My email here, myturntotreat@gmail.com, and let me know. I can send either a PayPal payment to you, or if you send me your mailing address, I can send a check in the mail. Either way. So also, finally, I'm thinking about this. This is the Christmas season. People of all faiths tend to give gifts. It's kind of funny. I have some good friends from China, and they said, even in China, there's not really a Christian country. It's primarily communist. But yeah, we're starting to celebrate Christmas. We enjoy giving gifts to each other. So with that, I do know a number of people are struggling. You got your regular bills and all, and I'm supposed to buy some gifts on top. So I'm probably going to be giving either 4 gifts each time of $10 each, or thinking about this a little bit, should I give 2 gifts of $20 each? That way, if a person has kids, they can go out and get a present for one of their kids. Put some comments in the comments below, and I enjoy reading your comments, and each week I do pick winners. I do it just kind of at random, have a little random number generator to make it fair to everybody, and pick winners, and I enjoy reading your comments. Thank you for subscribing, but more importantly, look around you during the season and just be the change that you want, become the change that you want to see in the world. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. We'll see you next episode. Thanks. Bye-bye.